All right, next Monday is the first of two Have a Ball golf tournaments here in the Bay Area in 2014, which benefit local and national cancer institutes. The 2014 tournament will be held, one of them will be held at the Crow Canyon Country Club in Danville. This marks the 10-year anniversary of Have a Ball Golf. And the guy who's the founder of it, Bob Hammer, joins us here on the program. And I want to start with how you got involved and give your story to let you know how this is personal to you.
I am a two-time cancer survivor, testicular cancer survivor. Started a golf tournament named Have a Ball. But I went through 26 rounds of chemotherapy in 2001. Ended up raising some funds for the Lance Armstrong Foundation, as it was named at the time. Long story short, I met Lance's oncologist who heard of a surgery that I was supposed to have the next week at Stanford. Ended up listening to his advice, not having that surgery. If I would have had that surgery, I wouldn't have been able to have any more children. A year later, my wife and I conceived our son, Josh. Josh is now 11. This is the 10th anniversary of our golf tournaments. So I started a little golf tournament in an effort to give, my goal was to have a few guys out, raise $2,500. And ended up raising $52,000 the first year. Now we are 10 years later, and we've raised $1.9 million. Went from one little organization that we sent money to now to 20 across the country this year.
Who does it benefit? That's a nice follow-up right there. Let people know who are the beneficiaries of all the great work you're doing.
Yeah, so this year we're going to send money to, last year and this year, last couple of years, we've sent money to 21 different organizations, 20 to 21. Lance Armstrong Foundation, Live Strong, still a great organization, by the way. Cancer Support Community, Campo Kaizu, Relay for Life, many.
And the Campo Kaizu, explain what that is for kids. This is for kids, correct? Explain what this...
And adults.
And adults too.
Well,
all right.
It's a camp for kids with cancer, but it gives adults the opportunity to come to these camps and have oncology camps where you can go meet with other parents who have children dealing with cancer. It's a great organization.
Who are some of the people who come and play? I know we have some local celebrities out there as well. You said a number of people. It continues to grow. Who are some of the people who come out and play?
Well, my wife and I lived in San Carlos for a number of years, and we have a contingent of Peninsula people, and now we have lived in Danville for the last few years, so we have a contingency there. But we have 56 corporate sponsors in our event. Most of the participants are our corporate sponsors.
Name some of the corporates. Go ahead, give them some credit for what they do.
Well, our title sponsors this year are Amgen and Synaptics and Equinix for the top three.
That's excellent, and I know some of the local celebrities who come out from the media field. Scott Osler has been involved with you. He writes over at the San Francisco Chronicle. Yep. Some major leaguers are going to be coming out too.
Sean Estes is usually there every year. Randy Wynn hosts a hole each year. We actually have 42 hole vendors on an 18-hole golf course.
How do you do that?
Logistics.
Logistics, is that the way it is? There's nothing wrong with that, to get that. And again, the amount of money that you guys have made over the 10 years, how much?
We've raised $1.9 million.
$1.9 million.
This is our 10th year. We've had 14 events in 10 years.
How has it changed?
We do 2 a year now for the last 3 years.
How has it changed from that first one to what you see now?
The dynamics of the growth of it is... My idea of having a single guy show up and say, this is the best darn golf tournament I've ever been to, I want to bring a foursome next year, that worked, and it went from 102 to 180 to 300 to 400 to 500 and now 600 people.
That's amazing. And for anyone who wants to get involved in this, do you have a website or a number that you can give?
HaveABallGolf.com.
There you go. HaveABallGolf.com.
Yep.
It's all good started in Danville what day?
This coming Monday.
This coming Monday.
And then
ready to roll.
We have a full...
Second one is?
We have 300 people coming Monday, and then we have another 300 people coming 6 weeks later on September 15th.
Bob, thanks for sharing your story. Congratulations on holding a great set of tournaments now. Not just a tournament, but set of tournaments. 10-year anniversary. This is a good one. Bob Hammer, Have a Ball Golf Tournament. It's a great cause. For now, time for us to get the scoop.